Blue's Wii Fit is in the house against this Dark Samus.
All right, Kamrin. Hope you like yoga class, baby. You ever been to a hot yoga class? It's awful.
I think these two characters, I think Samus might be a little bit more flexible than Wii Fit in canon.
Valid.
I mean, listen, she might be, but nobody stretches quite as much as Wii Fit Trainer, and at the moment, that stretching is all you need, because even though picking this character over Steve is a stretch, Just Blue is making it work here early, looking for the soccer ball setup, but a little bit of an uncharacteristic drop as those charge shots trade, and now the deep breathing is out, get those resources back online, and force Samus to back away.
Popping up, okay. Man, yeah, I mean, I don't think he's used to this matchup. I mean, already at 120 here, Just Blue being a little naughty. Gets caught in screw attack.
I love that forward air, though, because you try to catch them jumping into anti-air you, but with a spike that would set up into a tech chase on the platform. It's a really smart idea, but right now it's Just Blue utilizing the high platform height here on PS2 to advantage, but because of the width, doesn't get a true follow-up. Anyways, though, calls out the jump with the back air, and it's just raw fundies-ing Kamrin here as he just runs away with this one early.
I love volleyball so much. Let's go.
It's a soccer ball. It's a header.
Why would it be a soccer ball?
It's literally a soccer ball.
It's
Look
a
at it.
volleyball. It's gotta be.
No, it's actually a soccer ball. I swear to you. Look, it's literally a soccer ball.
Setting and serving a soccer
It's a header. It's a soccer header.
No. I rebuke you in the name of our Lord and Savior, Wii Fit Trainer.
It's a soccer ball.
I think Wii Fit just got rebuked by Samus, though, because that stock just absolutely evaporated. Now the charge shot, though, going to put you to the corner. You have to be very careful here, because Samus, as we saw, right from small kick,
that's a big brain
could just absolutely wrap you away. Those neutralizers lead into a huge combo string throw, but not able to find the mark, and instead it's going to be the up airs just on repeat 1, 2, 3, but the third time is going to get punished for Just Blue.
Yep. Okay. Just about evens here, honestly, on the second stock. Well, I do appreciate Kamrin slowing things down a little bit, you know, getting a feel out for the vibe of what Just Blue trying to go for a lot. Ooh, a lot of those neutral airs. Trying to connect him, playing the projectile game a little bit better than Dark Samus at this juncture. Just needs to recoup. Nice jump over, but gets caught immediately. That grab is so funny. He's literally choking you.
Listen, it's the very small grab, but a very, very large pivot grab. One of the largest in the game. In fact, as the soccer ball finds it again, and Just Blue's like, you got hit by that?
Oh, look, listen, I failed geometry, so I'm not going to go into the...
No. The DI check into the float, he gets caught by the down air.
He just...
Looking like a round one against John Numbers right now.
Kamrin's like, yeah, let GG shake my hand, I'm leaving. Like, this, honestly, I would have done the same thing.
John, I feel like there's nobody to better explain the ending to that game than you right now. What just happened?
Sure, let me see.
Because he just got DI checked twice as a floaty.
So yeah, forward throw, forward air works against mid-weight floaties, so that's always... Okay, yeah,
and then just...
You have to do directional air dodge in for that, or you just die.
Yep, and if you do, I mean, if you do, you still can get caught out by something, but it's not as bad as just getting spiked. That's the classic.
Directional air dodge out would work too. Anyway, Donkey Kong.
Pure DI check, and now the switch from Kamrin to go to Donkey Kong. He says, you know, enough Space Warriors and lasers. We're going to go back, return to Monkey.
Yeah, sometimes you just got to monkey around a little bit, right? Like, as Kamrin getting a little goofy with it here, trying to find an opening, but Just Blue still locked in with the Wii Fit Trainer, and against the big body, these neutralers have a lot of potential to lead more on combos, but what we're seeing early on is that here the big body's actually a benefit, right? It allows you to tech out of these situations earlier.
Absolutely, yeah, allows him to eat more hits as well. Big, durable, strong boy. Ate the bananas today. Potassium on lock, but still can get served up real nice. Small little combos coming out for Just Blue. Putting him over 117, but now PK's in maybe movement range.
Oh, he got caught out again by the header. Just Blue is so good at fighting those tosses to the corner, right? And just putting you in an awkward situation as either a floaty, a big body character with a linear recovery, what have you. I like the idea to swing with that side special there, try to not either get the berry or at least use the armor, right? It forces Just Blue to back off for a moment, but you're not getting too much more, right? DK is just never able to find a way, and it gets caught by the last active frame.
I'm about to say the last active frame of the ball, messing up any sort of momentum that Kamrin was starting to go for here. He has to get him. Maybe go for, oh no, mash out of the throw.
Yeah, this man, you can see the inputs, right? Yeah. But at that high 8%, it's not gonna matter. He just burned the crazy mash, so wasn't gonna do it twice. You can't break your hands or the controller here in winter semis, but don't worry about it right now because it is just all about a show as Just Blue tries to find some pressure, tries to find a back air, tries to find something to keep this DK away, to stem this bleeding just a little bit, and is doing so for throw. And guess what? We're going to see the snipe again, but finally it's going to be the air dodge down to get out of it.
Very well placed air dodge, staying off. Oh no! Expends the king punch and gets 1-2 punched himself straight to the off-right blast zone. And now on his final stock here,
he went for it again.
He was going to go for it again.
But he heard the notes from John, right?
What did you do? What did you do? Why would you do that?
Okay, let's take a look at the way this ends. And to quote Kamrin, I can't say that word on this PG-13 stream. He learned, right? He did get the directional air dodge down, went for the slap, and got header spiked.
Don't look at the replay screen. Don't look at the replay screen.
No, look at it. I gotta show you something. Look, it's a header. It's a soccer header. Okay. It's a soccer ball. John, can you zoom in on that, please? Look at this, Crow. That's a soccer ball.
Okay.
DK about to back air as well.
Okay.
So he wouldn't have gotten hit unless
the back air. Yep.
Donkey Kong.
That's insane. That's actually insane.
Here.
Despite the animation, Wii Fit's header does not spike you forwards; it spikes you away from Wii Fit trainer. So there's no chance for a stage spike there. Donkey Kong. Monkey Samus.
So proud of that. He's so proud of it too. All right, we're going into it. Game number 3. Switching back to the Dark Samus. Unfortunately, monkeying around time is over.
Dark Samus has not been played yet in this set.
Okay, it was Samus, then DK, now Dark Samus.
It was, however, the darker Samus skin. Weave it there with a very smart idea as Just Blue tries to get the rebound off, the head, either the header spike or the rebound off into something, but just doesn't quite find it. So still taking some good damage, but this one is going to be nice and even after the little scramble off stage. Just Blue trying to get that tap with the win box. Doesn't, but still controlling space. It's very much getting tricky here. Finds the landing forward air with the auto cancel to find the combo starter. That's very creative indeed.
That was such a smart duck. Coming in immediately, ducking on the platforms, making sure not getting caught by any of these quick misses coming out. Very smart play, Just Blue. Championing this character so well. Screw attack off top platform, doesn't matter, okay. Deal with that as well. 105 to 72 here. First stop, both of them just trading bows with each other.
And screw attack, one of the is one of the few moves that can actually has both early in a frame data and a hitbox large enough to punish that perfectly spaced forward air that we saw from Just Blue with that top hitbox. I love the use of the soccer ball, recognizing that property as a hurt box is gonna block even a transcendent projectile. And because of that, he's able to find his way in, call you out for the charge shot, swing, and then keep the pressure going.
Who would win, one perfectly charged plasma blast or a soccer ball from gym class?
Hey, you got it right this time. Right now, though, it's all about trying to get this lead trap right for Kamrin. He doesn't manage to find it, and now it's Just Blue's turn. However, you drum that axe kit on top of her head, and the only flexible thing that neck is doing is crumpling.
Triple neck fusion coming soon. Get those screws in the neck. Okay, so 161. Just Blue still living here. Playing so ridiculously. Spot dodge.
Yeah, because the tether has just so much lag, right? That you can spot dodge it, and then after the fact say, hold on, I'm going to get my F smash for my trouble. Puts the feet down to all business here, but Kamrin gets to grab the up throw, finally getting on the board with a stock. And remember, beautiful, you asked for this.
I did.
How are you enjoying the weekend so far?
I'm having a time and a half, and this has been...
No. That was actually almost really sick from Kamrin. He got the call out, little bit of schmovement, and is now getting something started. He got on the board and has not let up yet. This is 81% unanswered. Finally, a stray soccer ball is going to get it.
Okay, all right. Kamrin has a very large hill climb. This is insane. Wait a minute.
That was really smart from Just Blue. He pulled out the soccer ball aggressively to take the missile at low percent because he would give him more active frames than a header cancel to do something else after the fact. Plus, it just sits there. It means you can't charge shot. It means you can't get a great follow-up, and holds just so much space. So now he's able to take stage control for free because of that soccer ball, and is trying to find setup right. The back air keeps it going, bouncing these angles all around, and even though he doesn't find the down smash he's looking for, it's just a rinse-repeat scenario to do it all again.
Daring him to come forward, has to dodge out of the soccer ball hit, managing to get back. 140 to 17% is absolutely terrifying for Kamrin here. Needs to win this match so we can go to another game, or if it's going to be a 3-0 in Just Blue's favor.
And utilize the soccer ball there too on the multi-hit just to delay grabbing the ledge, keep Kamrin's timing off kilter, and honestly that's really been what Just Blue's done better than anything as Kamrin dribbles the soccer ball a little bit with the charge shot. These two are getting very creative with this item-esque spot, and there, no way he calls him out and gets a game.
Clutch!
Kamrin pops off. and holds the arms wide like Jesus because he got one. Everybody gets one.
Oh, man.
The question is now.
Can he get 2 more?
Is Just Blue going to stay Wii Fit, or are we seeing the Steve?
There's the potential. I mean, this literally just became a game of
they
dodgeball.
were just dribbling.
It literally became a game of dodgeball. Just projectiles left, right, and center.
Here's a question for John as well. I know Dark Samus's charge shot is lower than Samus's.
Right.
John, can Wii Fit crouch under Dark Samus's charge shot as well? Or
She can't crouch under either charge shot.
noted.
But if they're not charged, she can.
Okay. Does it make a difference at any percent?
It makes a difference in like a very, very, very narrow range of charge
Noted.
ranges. It barely matters.
Noted.
Very much so. Okay, back to the dodgeball game.
And what's even crazier about that last game ending the way it did, right, is that Kamrin took 140 off one interaction, but right there, it's only one interaction needed for Just Blue. Learned, hey, it doesn't matter how much percent I do in one or how little. I just need to take the stock in one instead.
This is actually
No way.
insane.
No way. This is 60, 75 of one Wii Fit combo, 90%.
Oh my goodness, this character's so funny.
Where's this outrage when I'm doing this?
John, I will raise you Xeno 285, I think, you versus Dill Grand Finals, where I literally popped off after you found a header spike mid-stage.
Yeah.
I do pop off like this when you're doing it.
Highlight of the career. Okay. Man, 132 still living on the second stock, but I mean, it's just the amount of damage and how quickly Just Blue's been able to pump out on the Wii Fit is like, it's absolutely astonishing to me. Like, insane damage conversion numbers off stage, going for the gambit.
Did you just say numbers?
Yes, sir. We count some numbers, maybe even a little few.
got
John,
a yeah!
with his what? Just Blue says as soon as that stock gets taken away, now Kamrin knows that this is his opportunity to close the gap. He got the one stock before, right? Took a whole bunch of punishment afterwards, but still managed to close it out. Once he gets a hit, he's really come online in each and every game. Just Blue has just been close enough to the finish line that he's been able to stem the leading. This is a little bit of a different story, though, because even though he uses the Transcendent Projectile there to get through the Zair and find the stock, guess what? He still is at 65. He's still off stage against Dark Samus. This is still a very scary place to be in.
Exactly, and Kamrin has been doing a good job of learning, you know, not trying to trade with the soccer balls, but, you know, the Transcendent. That projectile literally just eats through every single projectile that Dark Samus has at this point. So, like, he's dodged one wrench, did not dodge the second wrench.
Yeah, and that Transcendence, you know it's healthy, right? Because we've got to eat healthy to be able to move like this. The way she's an absolutely empty hop parry, dance around, space perfectly on your shield, and you have to not DI in. You gotta take the fear in spades and accept your fate and try and find a way out. Kamrin somehow does and has a modicum of a chance.
Very close there. I thought the tether was going to finish it off, but not quite the case. Looking for down here again, not going to be either. Staying alive on this last stock at 101. Not counting no Dalmatians here, though. This is all big damage. Look at the dash attack. Not going to land there. This time to recover. Slightly missed timing on the tether. He's going flying. 135.
Beautiful angle pressure here from Just Blue, recognizing every scenario to even hit away with the up air. That charge shot now, Kamrin having to push the recovery to the limit to avoid the space that Wii Fit can occupy. Fordo, though, immediately going to reset the scenario. You have the directional air dodge, as John said, to find your way through the situation. But at the end of the day, you get put in the same place too many times. Just Blue able to change that header angle a little too often, and Kamrin getting caught when it matters most.
That was nasty. I mean, he was able to avoid a lot off the right side, you know, for a decent time frame, right? It's just the fact that it's so difficult to predict the trajectory, rather, of the soccer ball every single time. And, like, it just caught up to him, you know, too high damage percent, no second chances, no more stocks. This is insane.
Also, did Just Blue I'm pretty sure I just heard Just Blue turn to Kamrin afterwards and say, "Go back to Street Fighter, bro." That's wild. He's a child. That man is not even in college yet. That's a high schooler saying that to you. How would you feel?
I mean, look, I was talking a lot of smack like that in high school, too. So, I get it. Game is game.
And you turned out pretty good for it. So,
somehow I saw both my kidneys.
The people you know not?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Different reasons, you know.
Uh-huh. Sure. Okay. Anyways, coming up next, we've got an insane banger.
Yeah.
I mean, listen, I know I'm calling them all bangers, but that's because when you really get down to it, they are.
Absolutely.
This path, Gaius was breaking it down for me, is so difficult to top 8. Because his path to top 8 in this 66-person bracket, he has to win this upcoming set against Mr. E.
Right.
If he does so, he has to win against another seed, Guy. Right, the Luigi.
Yes.
One of the best, if not the best Luigi players
Craziest
in the entire world. If he wins that set, you know who he has to play?